construction of Rusi-Kio cable bridge more than 60% completed. Another bridge will be put into operation early next year. The cable bridge in Rusi-Kio, which spans the Tonle Sap, is 63.7% completed. ASEAN COVID-19 Table 27 January 2022. ASEAN as a whole has reported more than 16.3 million COVID-19 cases. Of this, more than 750,000 are active cases as of January 27. Phnom Penh Department of Public Works and Transport cooperates with Khmer authorities to rehabilitate canals in capital city. The Department of Public Works and Transport of Phnom Penh has cooperated with district authorities to rehabilitate many canals in the capital to relieve the flooding in the coming rainy season. Fourth dose administration in Cambodia inches closer to 400,000. Cambodia's campaign to administer the fourth dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, Pfizer-BioNTech, has closed in on the 400,000 people mark as of January 26, some 12 days after it started. Omicron variant overpowers the Delta and Beta strains. For months, Delta was the dominant virus strain of COVID-19 infecting the people until the Omicron variant showed up recently and overpowered it. Cambodia's bent-toed gecko, cardamom leaf litter frog among new species discovered in Greater Mekong. WWF. A bent-toed gecko and a cardamom leaf litter frog in Cambodia are among the 224 newly discovered species in the Greater Mekong subregion in 2020, said a World Wildlife Fund's WWF report released on Wednesday. Ties with India can help Cambodia's long-term interests. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's declaration of 2022 as the ASEAN-India Friendship Year goes beyond ceremonial rhetoric. India seeks to improve the level of partnership with key Southeast Asian countries. Recent developments indicate this trajectory. Defusing tension. PM urges Myanmar junta leader to consider steps to end crisis. Prime Minister Hun Sen as ASEAN chair yesterday stressed key steps that need to be taken to resolve the crisis in Myanmar during an online meeting with junta leader General Min Aung Hlaing yesterday. Escaped Thai teen involved in call scam seeks ministry's protection. An 18-year-old has sought protection from the Justice Ministry, telling a harrowing story after escaping from a call scam gang he was tricked into working for in Cambodia. Cambodia, Australia ties go back 70 years and still going strong. Cambodia and Australia commemorated the 70th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between the two countries by highlighting the foundation of a long-standing relationship and mutually beneficial cooperation between the two nations. NRSC drafting new stricter traffic law. The National Road Safety Committee, NRSC, will draft a new traffic law, as the existing one is not strict enough and carries light punishments. NACD warns against marijuana cultivation, export or drug use. The National Authority for Combating Drugs, NACD, yesterday warned that anyone who cultivates marijuana, processes it for any form of business, or abuses it will be punished in accordance with the anti-drug law. Indian Embassy celebrates 73rd Republic Day of India. The Embassy of India in Phnom Penh yesterday celebrated the 73rd Republic Day of India, together with more than 100 members of the Indian community, persons of Indian origin, and friends of India in Cambodia. Plans to build large reservoir to meet agriculture water demands. Kampong Spu Province plans to build another large reservoir that has a storage capacity of more than 150 million cubic meters. Khmer authorities recover 100 hectares of grabbed land. Mondulkiri authorities have cracked down on over 100 hectares of illegally grabbed forest land and tore down boundary fences put up in the area. Nepal, Cambodia to strengthen ties, including on Buddhism. Cambodia and Nepal have agreed to strengthen people-to-people ties in the field of Buddhism and other relations in the field of trade, security and sub-national reform. Digital community seeks participation in draft law process. At a national conference on digital rights and internet freedom yesterday, stakeholders urged the government to be inclusive as it develops the draft law on cybersecurity. Does raising tax on cigarettes reduce smoking rates or create room for illicit tobacco? The government of Cambodia is being urged by tobacco control advocates to increase excise duties on tobacco products to generate additional income as well as reduce the impact of smoking on the general population. Turning plastic waste into concrete to build roads. The Ministry of Public Works and Transport is looking into a proposal by a Japanese company to turn plastic waste into asphalt concrete, to build roads. 10 more charging stations to be built for electric vehicles. 10 more charging stations for electric vehicles, EVs, are planned to be built by the private sector to encourage the use of EVs in Cambodia. Court tries ex-CNRP activist over incitement. Phnom Penh Municipal Court yesterday heard the case of a CNRP activist who allegedly incited people to go against the government through a live post on Facebook, saying that there are divisions and disagreements between supporters of Prime Minister Hun Sen and those who support Interior Minister Sar Keng. Ex-chief bodyguard appeals murder conviction. The Supreme Court yesterday heard the appeal of a former chief bodyguard of a tycoon who was sentenced to life in jail in 2019 for allegedly killing another tycoon Ung Meng Chu in 2014. CPP duo not chosen for next election. Members of the Cambodian People's Party, CPP, Creve Commune work meeting last Friday decided not to choose two current council members as candidates for the upcoming commune election in June. India to provide training on cybercrime fighting. An Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation (ITEC) training program on cybersecurity, digital forensics and cybercrime investigation is being held from Tuesday until February 24 for 13 law enforcement officers and successor police instructors of the Police Academy of Cambodia, PAC.